Hello, how y'all doing? It's time for another diecast flashback. And this time we have a Chrysler Windsor. This Chrysler Windsor was made by a toy company in France called CIJ. This toy was made in 1956. Die-cast body. It's got a metal base, rubber tires, metal wheels. Let's take a look at the bottom of it. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. Chrysler Windsor, made in France. See that? There's their emblem, CIJ. A lot of rust on that. This is going to be a rough one. I'm having a problem focusing here. There we go. You can see that roof, pillar's cracked. It's got a chip on the corner of this fender right here. There's the other side. So I'm going to have to build on that. Everything else is okay. That roof is in really bad shape. It needs to be straightened out. Got a big old dent right there in the top of it. This one is going to require some bodywork skill. Let's take it apart. I went ahead and drilled out the post on it, and you can see that. Paint's chipping up there in the roof. Not much to it, just an oldie but goodie. It's gonna have to put it in that evapor rust and get all that off of it. I'd say these tires, man, they're like hard as a rock. But it'd be pretty simple to do. Well, take a look in the background back there. We've got some 1950s movie stars. There's Humphrey Bogart, Ronald Reagan, Gregory Peck, and Rita Hayworth. These cards right here are tobacco cards called Turf cigarettes. I believe Turf is out of Great Britain, matter of fact. So, I invite you to stick around and see how this is going to turn out. Got a bunch of body work to do on it. I'll probably paint it two-tone. In the book that I have, it said that it came in two versions. A light green body with a dark green roof and a light blue body with a dark blue roof. So I'm assuming this is the second one. Second version. But like I say, we'll see what I can do with it. Hopefully it'll turn out pretty nice and you'll enjoy it. I thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you after a while. Well, I'll show you where I am now. I rebuilt that fender with some of that steel stick. I got a big old gash I'm going to have to fill in with some Bondo. That roof was in bad shape. I had to get my old punch and hammer out and beat that out just like in metal finish. But I got it straightened out. I'm probably going to have to put some Bondo on it. You can see the low spots in it. See those little dents? Man, it was terrible. And I got the grill pretty much straightened out. You can see there's some spots there in that grill I'm going to have to work on a little bit. When you get those little dents in there, you can't hardly get them out. The back turned out good. It says Chrysler Windsor Deluxe. But I'm happy with the way it's turning out so far. When I straightened that roof out, that crack, that split right there in that A pillar, it just fell right back into place. And the B pillar right there. Now I did put some some glue or some baking soda and super glue in that, right in there, and in that A pillar right there, and you can see all the dents on this side of it where I used that punch to get that thing straightened out with my anvil. And but it'd be all right. Gotta let that set up now before I can work on that fender. And I was able to save the tires. That's a good thing because they're those slotted ones. And they actually, the reason they were hard feeling is because this plastic was up inside there. And and these aren't metal; these are plastic. And I put those in the oven cleaner and stripped all the paint off of it. And there's the axles. I redid the axles; those are original. So, work in progress. I'll catch you up later on. Well, I got that fender built up. It turned out pretty good. I got to fill in that gash right there. And I've also, you see all that in the roof, all that's got to be filled in too. And I'll be using Bondo to do that. That fender, I used this steel stick. It works really good. On the base, I had to put it back in the Vapo rust again. I did get all the rust off of it. But look, it's got a lot of pitting. But, you know, that's just, what do you call it? Patina. It just shows you that it's an old car. So probably leave that, but just paint it. That side looks pretty good. All right, well, I'll be back and show you what it looks like after I get that Bondo on it. All right, I got the Bondo on there, and on the roof. And I just have to wait for it to cure. Then I'll sand it, and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, there it is. I just finished doing the detailing on it, so I usually like to sit and wait a day, but I'm running a little behind. So I'm going to go ahead and put it together and hope for the best. Let's see. Let's get it off of here. I just finished doing the top part up there. I got to find a place that I can touch it. Somewhere. Maybe down here at the bottom. Okay. Let's wing it. Hopefully we won't mess anything up because, man, I put a lot of work into this thing. All right. Those hubs, they weren't in the greatest shape. Uh-oh, easy. Let's see, let's do it this way. Is it going? Okay. Well, that ain't gonna work. It's in there in the back, that's for sure, but the front, that lip is not in there. Okay, let's do that first. Come on. I think that's going to have to do. Because I really don't want to mess up my paint. try something. Let's bend that a little bit. See what that does. Well, come on. There we go. That bottom is not flush. There it goes. All right. Let's see. Hold your breath. I know I'm holding mine. All right. Let's see. There it is. Let's make sure I didn't mess up anything. Nope. Looks all right. There's the tail end. Front end. There she is. Looks pretty good. That's actually it's their version of a 1955 Chrysler Windsor. It's the actual 55 Windsor had a little bit different on the tail end down here, but it was close. So we'll go with that. All right, well, I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you have a good weekend. Make sure you hit the like button. I forgot to put my little sign up. There it is. Hit the like button if you like what you see, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Now that's a flashback. Have a good one.